Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the 13th of February. Today is the 13th. It should be the 12th. I did the other video about 5 hours ago, if you can believe that. I did the free-to-play video 5 hours ago. It's now the 13th. It's 1:30, 1 in the morning. And let's go. Star Wars Day by Day. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Thanks for being here. Hope everything is going well. It's been quite a couple of days, guys. I talked about some stuff. I don't know if I talked about some stuff. I talked about it in one of the videos yesterday, and it's been weighing on me, to put it mildly, I guess. But I worked through it. I mean, I talked through it, prayed through it, and I've been led to my breakthrough, and I'm really happy about that, because it was super helpful. Super helpful. Nihilist Farm. There we go. That helps out a lot. That makes you feel good. Makes you feel like, oh, yes, finally. It's unfortunate, though. It's unfortunate that we had to do that, though. Really, it was not fun to have to do that. But that is what we needed. I've been toying with buying these. And I bought some. I've been buying them, and I'm like, and I think I need, but just because I'm so desperate to get done. Obviously, I'm not going to buy Marauder because he's a Cantina farm, and I think that would be a little bit, just, especially when we just got 14 right there. I don't really see the point in buying Cantina farm. But the ones that I've really been, kind of back and forth with is the one on these, is like Nihilus or on the free to play. Obviously, I don't think it's a bad call at all to buy the command shuttle, but like Nihilus or like I've been farming Boba. I mean, not Boba, but Bosk. Definitely been, and the boss shards. You're getting 2 a day for free. It's like, if you get 2 a day, then why are you buying the shards? But it's just like, but I'm learning, and we're growing, and we keep getting better. I had an interesting thought, and I'm going to be implementing it possibly on both, possibly on all of my accounts. Not really sure when, because I don't think that I have it fully fleshed out yet. But when I do, it's a crazy idea that I've only been playing this game for 2 years, but I don't know that anybody's talked about it, at least none that I've seen. And why do I say that? Because just because I've not seen it doesn't mean it hasn't been talked about somewhere by some person. And so that's where I am, and I want to leave the door open for that. But because I haven't seen it, and because I haven't heard it talked about, I need to think through it some more for myself before I'm ready to move forward and let you guys know about it. Because it would just be a little premature and ill-advised to talk about something before I have it fully or even close to fully fleshed out in my own mind. But, and I know that's a really bad thing to say, but if it works on the level that I think it might, it could be rather huge. If it, and I don't want to present anything before I figure it out. That's basically where it is. But other than that, yeah, just been thinking about through some things. And once I got to the point where I figured out what I've been thinking through, there's a song that probably none of you have ever heard, and it's just one of those songs that you just think about. And if you've heard it before, it's like, okay, here we go. And it's a song that I'm trying to think of when it came out. It probably came out, gosh, maybe it came out a while ago. And by a while ago, I'm talking like 20 years or more, probably. And it's a song by this group that I don't even think exists anymore, called Reliant K. And it's a song that, if you grew up when I did, you're familiar with this cartoon called Thundercats. And if not, maybe you saw the short-lived series on Cartoon Network that got inadvertently canceled by Lego, I think. I think Lego was the one that ended up getting it canceled. If not, there's a whole video on it by Secret Galaxy, Dan Larson. Dan Larson's like the narrator. He talks through all this geek toys and stuff, cartoons and stuff. And it's called Secret Galaxy, if none of you have ever watched it. And he's done a series on just about any show that you remember, like Mr. Universe. And one of them is on the 2011 Thundercats Cartoon Network reboot that they did, where I think it's Will Friede, the guy who was Ron Stoppable on Kim Possible, was the voice of Lionel, I think. And you know what this song is called? It's based on the 1980s cartoon Thundercats, and the song is just called I'm Lionel. And it popped in my head out of nowhere. And it was after I got my breakthrough, and all of a sudden this song that I wasn't even thinking about at all just pops in my head. And I start thinking about the introductory riff and all of the stuff that happens in the song. And then I turn it on my phone and I start listening to it, and it's like, it's kind of like, it's a little bit like, it sounds very similar to the song by Bowling for Soup, I think. I think that's the group, Bowling for Soup, Stacy's Mom. Except it's not Stacy's mom. It's I'm Lionel, but it's got that same sort of makeup to the song, I guess. The same sort of vibe, I would say. And it's just a super fun song about the Thundercats, basically. And it's it's like it was the ultimate mood breaker of after having thought about and working my way through some of the stuff that I had been thinking about over the past couple of days. Just to have that come out of nowhere and be like, I'm lying. That was like, okay, I see what you're doing here. I see what you did there. And it's a great fun song. But that's the tough stuff. It's tough that you're thinking about when you're doing what I do, and at the time I think it was probably 11:30 or maybe even midnight when I started thinking about this. It was like an hour and a half ago. And it was quite the sight to behold, I assure you. But anyway, we did some stuff today. I think I wasn't really paying attention because I was talking because after all, it's 1:42 in the morning, and this is what happens when you just super tired and you're ready to go to bed, and it's 1:32. I'm gonna try to do a GAC before we go because why not? This is what we do at 1:42 in the morning. Hey, look, they got Ray. Okay. Oh, look, Ray and Slicker and Starkiller. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Pack by Apocalypse Now. If you think I'm wrong, look at this. It's obvious. It's obvious. This is more obvious. This is just somebody who's like, yeah, I want to buy Ray, and they bought Starkiller, they bought Slicker, they bought Ray. It's super fun times. What, no Afra? No Afra, guys? No Afra? That's surprising. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go and get destroyed. And then we'll be able to move on with our life. Hey, look, this guy actually knows how to play. He actually put his GL on defense. Guess what I'm going to be able to do against this GL? Nothing. If you missed my early video where the person that I was playing, where they had clearly bought, and this was on the free to play account where they had clearly bought the Slicker and the Palpatine pack, amongst other things. And then they didn't proceed to put a single GL on defense. What they put on defense was level 80 purple teams that didn't make any sense. And then they had Slicker and all of this stuff on the bench. And I proceeded to clear their entire defense except for the negotiator, because that's the one thing that wasn't scrubbed that I couldn't get through. But I digress. Anyway, hope you have fun. God bless you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Not at 1 a.m., not at 2 a.m., but about a lot earlier, I promise. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a good night. Hold the line. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.